Osmond, aka Sunfire. How y'all doing? I hope you all are doing well. Those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you returning, welcome back. If you don't mind, hit that like button. If you'd like to join the family, hit that subscribe button. Um, I woke up this rising. First thing I heard was emergency 911. Okay. Um, there is a series of visions and messages coming through. Okay. So it's like in the vision, um, which one we start? Okay. There's this masculine, right? And he's like in a downtown area behind a building. There's a railroad track. And at the end of the driveway, I think it's like a government building because it's got the little, the things that go up and the arms that go up and down to enter that parking lot. I can't think of what they're called, but you gotta show your badge and then the gate will let you through, okay? Excuse me, the little arm will lift up and let you through. Why this man is over there, I don't know. Because he comes walking out. And he's walking out and he goes up to this, I don't know what color. In the vision it looked black, but I'm not sure. It could be any color actually, because at that time I had this vision so long ago I never even spoke on it till now. This man comes, or did I don't know, either way. This man comes getting in, uh, walking up to this. I don't know if she was white, light skin, or what, but she had on this green dress. She had long, silky hair, and it was a brunette. That I do know. He gets in. She opens the door. And tells him to get in the passenger seat. And he gets in, and she walks around and get in the driver's seat, and she sits down and she's talking to him. And I hear him say, "That's my ex-wife." And I hear her say, "Well, tell me more about her." So this masculine is giving this female all kind of information about his ex-wife. And he's smiling and he's like looking at her. I don't recall if them two did they experience. They have sex. He was sure wanting to have sex with this woman, but she was smart not to. Okay, because this man was contaminated. Alright, so this woman, though, I'm hearing is not of good pedigree. Whoa. She got money, but she don't make sense. Okay? Um, this woman is getting collected information on, I'm hearing this ex-wife is a divine feminine. Okay? She collected information on a divine feminine from her ex-husband. And the lady in the G-Wagon tells him to get out, right? After she got everything she needs. And then she takes off, and he's just standing there looking like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What was that about? So, he leaves, or whatever. That vision ends. The next vision comes up where I had today is that same woman on the phone. "You got a target on your fucking back. I see you. I see you. And now you're going to pay for it. I'm putting a target on your back." And the person say, "Why?" "Because you lied, motherfucker. You lied. Everything you told me was a lie." Okay? So, I don't know what happened between then and now, because I had that vision, 2-3 years ago? Yeah. I was homeless when I had that vision. So, yeah. Matter of fact, it was this time last year. I mean, This time in 2022, when I had that dream of the G Wagon, showing the shit was. Oh gosh, it's been 4 years ago. Okay, I may have done a reading on it. I don't know. Um, but it was 4 years ago when I had that vision. So I don't know if I did a reading on it or not. I may have. I got a strange feeling I did. I just don't recall it at this time. Excuse me. So, also in the vision, um, there's four. Was it four? It's like, I think it's the five. The five counterparts of this divine feminine. Okay? They're all together, and there's an attack, and somebody comes up behind and attacks one of the five. I don't think they unalive them, but they knock them out. Okay? I think they hit him in the back of the head with a gun or something. A gun. Okay? They hit one of the five in the back of the head with a gun. So, after that, there is like a lot of yelling and screaming. Excuse me. There's a lot of yelling and screaming once one goes down, and it's like they being held at gunpoint. Okay? They're all five being held at gunpoint. I'm not sure where Divine Feminine is. Okay? At this time. So, let's see. It's kind of trying to jumble up on me. Help the spirit. Okay? So, after the one falls, I didn't get to see these people. They look like they was in some fucking, I don't know if it's like cosplay. It may have been like a cosplay event or some shit. Because they look like they was dressed up like cosplay. One of the five get hit in the back of the head. And they fall down. And the other ones turn to aid the other, go to the other person's aid, but realize they got guns pointed at them, right? So they all put their hands up in the air. And, after that, it flashes like they was on stage or some shit. And then it flashes from that to, the audience. In the audience, there's a bunch of gunmen. And, because the audience, it goes up from the stage, like an incline. And up towards the top, near the top, there is two boys. They're brothers. I'm not sure who they are. I believe they were Caucasians. One of them had like he had long hair, but it was cut like, let me think. I want to say like one of the damn Beatles. What was that? John Lennon? Similar haircut to that. And the other one had a shortcut. He was actually wearing a beanie, actually. Okay? And he gets shot. Because they start opening fire into the crowd. I don't know if Divine Feminine was in that crowd. Because I do remember running up. Or maybe I was just watching. From observing the scene. Maybe Divine Feminine wasn't present. I don't know. We'll find out when I pull some cards where Divine Feminine was. But in this crowd, the white boy is standing there, and one of the gunmen come up and talk to him. He still got his mask on, and he's like, bro, that was my fucking brother. And he's like, well, you should have known, you shouldn't have let him come, because you knew it was going to be casualties. And he was like, but his dad is in a position of power. I don't know who he is. He was like, well, all I can tell you, dude, is act like, you know what I'm saying? Act like you give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Basically what he say. Because he's standing there just looking at his brother bleeding out on the ground and not aiding him. And he was like, the gunman was like, look, it's better that you just act like you give a fuck before your dad notices. You know what I'm saying? So evidently their dad is present. Okay? I think this was some type of event he may have been throwing. I don't know. But anyway, we'll find out. Pin that question. Okay. So then the brother jumps down on top, and the gunman, he's like, well, make it look real. So the gunman hit him in the back of the head, right? And he falls down on top of his brother. And he's crying. Now he's crying because it's like he had to have the emotions forced upon him to even give a fuck. It was more so that he was hurt, not that his brother was hurt. And I'm like, what in the hell am I viewing? You know what I'm saying? Who is this? And why they act so nonchalant about their own brother's care? So I kind of think the brother may have been a target, actually. You see what I'm saying? Because that was old shit, it was. He was like, bruh, ain't that your brother? Thank you, Spirit. I heard the conversation backwards. Because he was just standing there looking at him. Okay? There's somebody else that ran up from the aisle. The gunman came from the right side. And then there was another person that ran up on them from the aisle, the center aisle. And the tall white boy is just standing there, and he's looking at his brother on the ground, and his brother's holding his chest. I don't know if he gets shot in his chest, but he's holding his chest. But he's still alive. And I think he witnessed it, you know? His brother's not giving a fuck. But anyway, he finally gets hit in the head, and he's down on the ground, and the brother's kind of like trying to get him off of him, you know, like he can't speak, but because he's injured, severely injured. But he witnessed that his brother was involved, so he's on top of him. Now that he done got hit in the back of the head, and he's crying, and he's trying to act, that was the father. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The father's coming, so the father's running up. And he pushes the oldest son off, the younger brother. And he's hollering, somebody call 911, someone call 911. And the oldest brother is still sitting there. So, let's see. After that, let's see, I'm trying to think. What happens after this? Oh gosh, my nose is running. I started hearing that song. Okay, so sexy, sexy, make me feel magnificent. Okay, magnificent. Okay, so Divine Feminine is, get her free call. I guess one of the 5 after this. Okay, or, yeah. Okay, yeah, because I started hearing Silk. So sexy. Oh my gosh, my voice is. I just woke up, y'all. My voice is not ready. Um. Oh my gosh. Heaven sent makes me feel magnificent. I can't think of that song. Yeah, sex, 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 sex. Okay. Yahoo. Okay. That song. Oh my gosh. What is the name? Sexcellent? Or something like that. Let me see if I can pull this song up. Because you're heaven sent. Oh my gosh. Magnificent. Silk. Heaven. Shit. Heaven sent by Silk. I think that's the name of it. Where my glasses at? Because I can't see a doggone thing. Ooh. Heaven sent. Make me feel magnificent. Oh, that's my head. Sex, 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 sex. Hmm. Sexcellent. I can't find it. That's freaky. Let me see. Let me go to. I think it's on this album. If you feel like loving me, if you feel like loving me, um, oh my gosh, give me the album. What album is that? Cause that's Make Love. Meet it in my bedroom. Overview. Give me an overview. Okay. Oh my gosh. W. Oh, what is that? A song is in my head. I can't think of the name of it. Why do you want to show me if you? If you're feeling like hurting me. Maybe somebody want to let me hear you say yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's in my head. See you. Alright, here we go. Albums. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I need the songs. There we go. That's not all the songs. Is that it? We finna find it, y'all. I can't stand when I know something. I hear it, but I can't figure out how to get to it. We finna figure it out. That song is nagging me and I gotta find it. On my Spotify. Give me Spotify. Let's see. Alright. There it is. Sexcellent. That's the name of it. You got me saying na 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 na. It's like soon as I found it, now the words came. Okay? Sex, 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 sex. When I look at your body, okay? When my heart begins to bounce. Okay, yeah. Thing you wear, thing you around. Your lips, your smile. Girl, you know you're driving me wild. Divine Feminine, somebody driving somebody wild, okay? Everywhere, cause your love is running. Excellent, marvelous, eloquent. Okay? That song. Okay, so that's what Divine Feminine, somebody's like, you got me saying la da 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 about Divine Feminine. Okay? Shit. Thank you, Spirit. Whew, I feel better now that I got it out. I don't even know if y'all know what that shit feel like, but to like have a spiritual message and they really want you to find it, it ain't gonna stop replaying in your head until you find it. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I found it, I felt like I was set free. Peace and blessings. I didn't know somebody was talking to me. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Baby, I done repented for everything I've ever done, if you really wanted to know. Okay? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, okay? All my sins have been repented for. Have you repented while you sitting up here casting judgment and telling me to repent? That's the main damn question. It's always those that ain't never sat down and told God none of their deepest, darkest secrets that want to cast judgment on others. Sweetheart. Have you repented? Eduardo. Yeah. You know, that's the main question. Have you repented? So, either way, make sure your hands is clean before you cast your stones, homie. Okay? Because you might be living in a glass house. Oh, Lord. I'm going to pause on purpose. But I love how people come in my comments with their fucking judgments. And they houses ain't clean. Alright. It's like that challenge just stopped. You want me to address Eduardo? Because now the challenge has ended. And not that it's gone, but the Most High wants to focus on Eduardo. Because Eduardo has not repented himself while he's telling me to repent. Do you need to repent? The floor is open, Eduardo. Just because it don't show no numbers, I know you're still listening. So you had the courage and the balls to tell me to repent. Now come on in here and repent your damn self. You want to talk about them bodies on your hands? Eduardo, Mr. Cartel, Mueller. Huh? You're talking about some repentance and you got bodies, bro. That's your soul projecting the fact that you need to repent. That's why you're here. Go on and lay your demons out, bro. Don't bring them over here and project them on me. Because me and God, right, we got right a long time ago. I don't know what you talking about. My soul free, baby. Why you still trying to set yours free? Got me saying la da da da. No, so I said no. We're not going there. I was trying to go back to the vision. It's like, no, we're not going there. No to this dick. You want this dick. Alright. Alright, so what are we doing with this dick, Most High? Eduardo. It says, I'm used to getting my way, but you're putting me in my place. Yeah, he's used to getting his way. He don't like that I'm putting him in his place. Okay, yeah, you coming over here with your damn repent. What you got to repent for? How many bodies you got? What's your body count, bro? You ain't got nothing to say right now, do you? Was that one of your bitches in the G-Wagon? Oh, there it is. Stalker alert. Check up on you often. Stalker alert. Eduardo is a stalker. So this is the bitch in the G-Wagon is one of Eduardo's Muellers. Oh. So the cartel is here. How you doing? This the one you've been telling me been stalking me. Ain't that some shit? They always show up for Judgment Day. Most High. That's why you said get on live now. I was gonna wait. I'm still in my bed. Got me saying la da da da. Oh shit. Oh. So that was the cartel with the guns. That was the cartel with the guns. Was them his sons? Oh, they wasn't Caucasian. They was Hispanic. The two brothers turn on each other because the father favored one over the other. Ain't that something? So the oldest brother set up his unaliving. What was the event? There was an investigation. Somebody was investigating something. There was whatever this event is it was being investigated. Okay. With the cartel. Oh, so the cartel's being investigated. Whatever little event they throw. Okay. This even could have been like, you know how they had like those 16 Because they was dressed up. Oh, shit. All hell's day. Sectoria. I said it like cosplay. This was Santeria shit. I know what it's called, but I can't think of it. Let's see. Let me get my information right. What is the Day of the Dead that the Hispanics celebrate?
According to National Geographic,
it is Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead combines the ancient
All
Aztec
Souls,
custom
that's
of
what it
celebrating
is.
ancestors with All Souls Day, a holiday that Spanish invaders brought to Mexico starting in the early 1500s.
Yeah, All Souls Day. That's what it is. They having some type of event. Whoever this cartel leader is. Yup. That's how they was dressed. Oh my gosh. I said it was All Souls Day. There was a stage. I don't know. I guess the five were there performing. I don't know what they was performing, but they was there. Or were they performing? They was visiting. So they wasn't on stage. Oh shit. Okay, so that's this cartel boss looking at Divine Feminine like this excellent, succulent energy. Oh, I love a variety, but something about you I can't resist. What I just say? Okay, so the cartel boss, he's after Divine. Wait a minute, hold up. So Divine Feminine and the five are on vacation. On All Souls Day. And they trying to get Divine Feminine. So the cartel was investigating. Oh. They trying to figure out which one was Divine Feminine. They looking for her in the crowd because she's dressed up. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Spirit. So Divine Feminine, I guess you gonna take a trip with your counterparts, plural, to Mexico. Okay, for All Souls Day celebration, and y'all are dressed up. See what I'm saying? So the cartel is off in the crowd investigating, trying to figure out which one is you. Because you dressed up, they can't find you. That's why they searching for you. But his children, he has 2 sons. Oh, shit. I was spying on this cartel. Oh, shit. And this motherfucker, that's why he watching, because I've been spying on him. Talking about some repent. Oh. What is he, Catholic? Oh, shit. Got me saying la 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 la. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. The oldest brother has abandonment issues. Okay, so their mother may have passed away. That's why it's just this cartel boss and his 2 sons. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. That's the son, the eldest. Oh my gosh. That's why he was so unloving, uncaring about his brother. Oh, Lord have mercy. That makes sense. So, stalker alert, the cartel checks up on me often because I've been seeing into his life. Why? Well, if it wasn't in my energy, I wouldn't be seeing it. That's why I hear it, because these are his sons. There's gonna, I don't know if a rival gang or whatever shows up at this All Souls Day event. I don't know. I'm gonna pull up some energy on why this is all happening. Cause that shit crazy right here. Who the hell I was sitting up there dreaming about the damn cartel? What the fuck? Okay, so replay. Now that it makes sense. So the five are divine feminine counterparts. They hit one upside the head. Evidently, they figured out who they were, but they couldn't find divine feminine because she's hidden in the crowd. Oh shit. Okay, they can't find divine feminine because she's hidden in the crowd because she's dressed up in the All Souls Day get up, right? Or tired. So her face is painted. They can't figure out who she is. She's in costume. That's why I say it look like some cosplay shit. Everybody's dressed up. Okay? They figured out who the five is. I guess with the investigating, they've been telling the five around the city, right? Oh my gosh. So they cornered the five, start questioning them about where Divine Feminine whereabouts is, but she's watching the whole time. Because like I said, I was observing it all, okay? So I must have been looking through the eyes of Divine Feminine, watching it all go down. But they don't know she's that right in their face. She's right in her fucking face, and they don't know it because she's dressed up. Oh my gosh. Now the vision is becoming clear and making sense. So they mad about something. Oh, the vision where the husband traded his new wife instead of Divine Feminine. That's the lie. Huh. Oh my gosh. That went with that. I never put two and two together. So y'all remember I gave y'all that vision about the husband who wife got kidnapped and put on a plane. That's why they checking him. Because they went to him. The cartel is obsessed with Divine Feminine. He wants Divine Feminine. That's why I got stalker alert, check up on you often. The cartel wants Divine Feminine. But the ex-husband gives them information on, oh my gosh, they wanted her whereabouts, which he has no clue about Divine Feminine's whereabouts. So he lied and gave his wife's whereabouts because they was in debt with the cartel. They owed them money because the wife, the karmic wife, let me say it like that, done fucked up the supply. I heard that as I was waking up. Fucked up the supply, okay? So now, hey baby, you gonna go to work? Okay. So she fucked up the supply because she get high, right? So the ex-husband of Divine Feminine feeds this cartel lady in the damn G-Wagon false information. Oh my gosh. He feeds her details about where his wife would be. They don't know what Divine Feminine looked like, evidently. The guys that picked her up. Because remember I said she was at a shopping center with a younger girl and a Hispanic woman. Was broke down, and that younger girl recognized the Hispanic woman because the Hispanic woman is a friend of Divine Feminines or was a friend of Divine Feminines. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. All this shit tied together. Oh my God. That makes sense about the Hispanic woman that disappears and her never picks up her child. All this shit tied together. Uh-oh, my eye itch. I see it clearly now. Nation. I see it clearly now. Okay. So, this cartel boss sent his people to go collect Divine Feminine. Evidently, the ex-husband gave them intel, was supposed to be giving up Divine Feminine's info, but he lied and gave up his wife's info because she got them in debt with the cartel. That's why they even doing this shit, because he's in debt to the cartel, right? So the cartel is out to Divine Feminine, but the ex-husband can't supply Divine Feminine. He's lying. That's why he gets a target on his back. Okay? So some of this already happened, I'm hearing. This meeting already happened. So they kidnap, they take the damn new wife, the karmic wife, instead of Divine Feminine. And then when the cartel boss receives her, that's when he's pissed off. He's like, who the fuck is this? And they like, this the woman you asked for. Like, no, that's not her. Who is this? I can't do shit with this. So he ships her off to the fucking sex trafficker. He said, this is the wife. When she tells it, he asks her name. She tells her name and who she is. And then he's like, this is the wife. She worked for us. You know what I'm saying? Put her ass to work. They owe us money. So he put her in the sex house. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. And then that's when I see that there may be more than one cartel boss. Because I see another one that's fine as hell. He's got this curly ass hair. He's got that. I seen that he got the curly ass hair. He's tall, thick as. Ooh, he's thick and he's got this. He's got a beard. He's got a cowboy hat on. He ain't got no shirt on. He got these jeans with these cowboy boots. He looked like he was African American, chocolate as their skin was. But man, he was fine as wine. But anyway, shit. He comes up through there, you know? He walks away from a black truck with lights on top. Okay? He walks away from a black truck with a big black truck with lights on top. Oh, I remember now. He sold Divine Feminine to two different cartel bosses. And the one I'm talking about actually collects Divine Feminine. Oh my gosh. Who actually winds up being one of Divine Feminine's soulmates? Oh, I remember. Okay. Oh. So the ex-husband sold Divine Feminine to two different cartel bosses. That's, remember I said they gotta figure out how they gon' who gonna get who? Cause the husband played two bosses. Oh my gosh. That's the other oh, I just figured it out. That's the two bosses shooting at each other because okay. That's two cartel organizations going against each other over Divine Feminine. One has Divine Feminine. The other one don't. And he wants her. Because he paid for her. Confirmation. They both paid for her. Paid this ex-husband for his Divine Feminine. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing one of them inherit the seat. The other one worked his way up in this shit. Okay? And that's the bad one. You know, the other one don't get his hands dirty. But the bad one, which is Eduardo, does. Stalker alert. So that's who Divine Feminine was up there with sexing. Oh. So Divine Feminine is with the other cartel boss. The thick, juicy, sweet looking one. I keep saying it like it because she's attracted to him. Oh my gosh. She's very attracted to him. Oh my gosh. This is one of her counterparts. Oh my gosh. This shit's crazy, yo. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I need something to drink. Because this vision is like, I'm putting visions together about this cartel thing that I've been having these visions for some years now. I know every bit. Hell, when I was being gang stalked, that's when I started getting them. I just know they wasn't. I just didn't know they was about the cartel. Well, yes, I did. Yeah, because it came out in a reading, and I did that one not too long ago. I did a yeah. Oh, that's so good. I don't know why I'm drinking raspberry tea, so I just know. And yesterday was peppermint tea. I've been having these channelings off of different teas. Okay, so shit. I don't know why I keep looking at this picture. Growing together through wellness. And I feel like that's what's happening with Divine Feminine and her counterparts. All these men come from all different walks of life. But she's with the one that's her cartel boss. Well, not her boss, but he's a cartel boss. Okay? And, that's what she's sexing it with. Okay, can we get past that part? There's more to that part? Okay, I'm listening. He wasn't present when they was in. Oh, that's why they couldn't find Divine Feminine. They hit one of them upside the head. Okay. Oh shit. So yeah. Oh, there's more. Thank you. Alright, so after that, thank you, Spirit. After that vision, because it's different clips. After that vision, after they talking about a divine feminine must get away or whatever, because she's in the back seat of this car, and one of the five is they. I guess they collected him. I don't know how. He's in the car. There's something going on. There's kind of some kind of like standoff or something that's being televised. I don't know, but it's like some heckling going on. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. But it's against the two rival cartel bosses, right? Um, it was an exchange. There was some type of exchange. Because if I can't, I'm trying to recall. Does Divine Feminine get sent in to the other cartel boss? They exchanged her for the other. She exchanges herself. Okay, Divine Feminine goes rogue. Okay. Okay. So, thank you. Because, like I said, Divine Feminine was not, she was there, but she wasn't there. You see what I'm saying? Divine Feminine goes and to save the other one's life, she turns herself into the bad cartel guy. Okay, shit. This getting ugly. So, that's what I saw, because Divine Feminine's in the back seat of the car. There's a driver, and the driver's like protesting. He don't want to go through with this, and she's cussing him out and telling him, "You're gonna take me over there to get him." You know, she's very protective of this one. Okay, and she I don't know how she gets out of there, but I don't know. Was she escaping a cartel boss? The bad one. Somehow she goes in and she collects her counterpart and she escapes with him. I don't know how she does it, but she does it, okay? That part is not clear. All I know is that she's in the back seat with one of her counterparts, and his lip is bleeding and busting. He's he went MIA, and because they took him, the one they knocked out. He's bleeding, lip busted, and she's holding him in the back seat of this car. And the guy is driving. Divine Feminine had a fucking gun. Oh my gosh, I just seen her. Divine Feminine, okay, so whoever this driver is, they know her face. That's how she got in the car. She intercepted the car that was taking her counterpart. God damn. Divine Feminine. Because they couldn't see you. You was dressed up, so you had the advantage. You had them at a disadvantage. So you followed the counterpart that he hauled off. Oh shit. You followed the counterpart they hauled off. They put him in the car. And you got a gun. Oh my gosh. So the vision I had of Divine Feminine in this stark, clean ass room, like it's a place she had never been before. And she's on the phone with a Divine Masculine. That must have been the other cartel boss. Oh my gosh. And he says, "I love you." He said, "Don't forget to take that chicken out." She said, "Okay." No, don't forget to take the safety off. It's a double vision, because he said that too. Don't forget to take that chicken out, and don't forget to take the safety off. And she looks at the gun. That's how she gets the gun. Oh my gosh. He put a gun on her to protect herself. So she riding around, she walking around with this damn gun. Oh shit. That was Divine Feminine with the injured son. That was Divine Feminine to hit the motherfucker all because they had her man. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Divine Feminine, you doing some goddamn, some extraordinary shit, boo. Okay? Because that was you to tell him he should act like he cared and bust him upside the head with the gun. Oh my gosh. And that was you that collected the son. It wasn't the father. He ran up to the son that was unconscious on the floor. You took the injured son. That's how you got him. You took the younger son with the beanie. And you're cussing. I hear you cussing. You're cussing like a fucking sailor. You're going out because I don't know if you're on the phone with the G-Wagon bitch. You on the phone with the G-Wagon bitch. And you tell him if he want his fucking son back, he better let my motherfucking he's your husband. Husband go. Oh. I don't know if y'all legally married or you just call him your husband. He's one of your counterparts. He's one of the five. And you're like, you snapping. You're very protective over this. Okay? I think I'm hearing he's the youngest one out of the crew. And you're very overprotective over him. You're very overprotective over him. You'll fuck a bitch up over that one. I feel like you'll fuck a bitch up over all of them, but that one in particular, you're very fucking protective over him. Don't ask me why. Okay? Don't ask me why, but I feel like that one you will go to hell and high water to see that he's safe. I don't know why you have this connection. Spirit broke something down about this 5 connection too. Y'all all have different abilities when it comes to each other. Okay? But I'm not going to disclose that on here because somebody may try to use it against y'all, so I'm not going to disclose it. But all y'all have different abilities towards each other. And you're like this one you're very protective over, okay? I don't know if a past life he got hurt, and that's why you're so protective over him this life, okay? Confirmation, okay. Damn. Okay, so yeah. You're protective over him because of how you lost him in a past life. Okay. You don't play about this because I feel like some underhanded shit happened and he was taken from you. Damn. He's the youngest out the crew. And so you're very protective over him. And that's the one they hit upside the head and they was trying to haul off. But it wasn't the whole crew. It was a one-man operation. You know, once they put him in the back of the car, it was only one driver and nobody else with him. Because he's unconscious. And they got him tied, like hog tied in the back seat. And you get in this car. You just slide right on in. Oh my gosh. And you told him that if he wants to know the whereabouts, if he which one you that's what it said, which one is more important, this one or the cartel boss son? Oh my gosh. So the driver slams on the brakes. That's what was happening. And y'all sling forward, but you still got this gun on him. And what the one is tied, your masculine is tied up. The youngest one, he's tied. Number one. That's number one. That's number one. Number one's tied up in the back seat. Okay, you're sitting behind the driver with the gun to his head. You slide in with nobody looking. And number one head flops down on your lap. And he's looking like, what the fuck are you doing here? That's what he said to you. He looks at you and says, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, the motherfucker, he thinking you crazy. Like, why the fuck you here? You know? She's like, you think I'm finna let... That's what she said. You think she's got the gun on the driver while he's driving. You think I'm finna just let them haul you off and lose you like that again? You got to be joking. And then she look at the driver. She in the mirror. He's looking at her in the rearview mirror. And she tells him, which one's more important? My masculine or your boss's son? And he slams on the brake. But it don't, because she's already braced for it. So it don't affect her. She still got this gun on him, right? And he's looking at her in the mirror. But Polar Divine Masculine, number one, is flipping around in his back seat because he's hog-tied. And she said, give me a knife. And he reaches in the console beside the seat and give her these scissors. She cuts him, no, knife. It was scissors. Scissors. Give him scissors. She's cutting Divine Masculine arms loose. And then he gets his arms loose and she holler, which one's more important? Him or the cartel boss son? And he's looking at her like, what you think? That's what he says. He's pissed because she duped him. And she said, okay, well, open the door and get out. He's like, what? She said, open the door and get out. She give Divine Masculine the scissors so he can finish cutting himself loose. And she gets out the car. And she tells him to back up. He backs up. And then she tells him to where the son is. And he was like, she said, but if you hurry, you can get there before dark. You know what I'm saying? And he gets out the car. She points him in the direction to where the cartel boss is. She makes him toss his phone. And then she hops in the car. And she pulls off in that bitch. Okay? With Divine Masculine and goes back to wherever the fuck they supposed to meet up at if it was ever in some trouble. Okay? This shit's crazy. So Divine Masculine 1 is in the back seat like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's snapping on Divine Feminine. She's like, you really think they were going to keep you alive? She's not letting you take that. No, she was not going, honey. So you might as well just be quiet. Because she's not going. Alright? Divine Feminine acts a fool about y'all, okay? Damn, why these cars, they making me work for this information. I'm going to put a ring on. Oh! Y'all was down there to get married. Y'all had got married. So that y'all go there on a honeymoon. Because it says, I'm going to put a ring on it. That's why I said something about husband. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. And the time was right. Y'all was on a honeymoon. Oh my God. Y'all go, okay. Y'all on a honeymoon, y'all. That's what this is about. That's why they're trying to find Divine Feminine. Because he's like, she married. What? He's obsessed with her. This cartel boss is obsessed with her and envious of the other boss because she's in love with him. You see what I'm saying? Damn. The fuck? Yep, red lipstick stains. So this cartel boss, he's obsessed. He feel like she cheating on him. What the fuck? He's losing his mind. Hater, yeah, he hating on the other boss. Look, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Okay. Can y'all stop throwing the cards on the floor, please? I really appreciate it. So this cartel boss is obsessed with Divine Feminine because he paid to have her. I don't know if Divine Feminine know the other cartel boss paid to have her too. If not, she's gonna find out. Um, but he's actually in love with her. The other one's obsessed. He's about control. Okay? He's obsessed. He's about controlling her, and it's like she's a trophy. You know what I'm saying? Huh. Yeah. So Divine Feminine was protecting the group from the hater. Wow. Huh. He's a sore loser. Instead of him cutting his losses and going after the motherfucker that cheats him, he think he's gonna take Divine Feminine. Oh my gosh, now I'm being brought to another vision. Okay, it's a vision that I had where Divine Feminine is driving down the street. She's in the car with one of her counterparts. And, oh my gosh, you want me to tell that too? I've already did a reading on this, but he's Most High is putting all this shit together in order. Okay? So, remember the vision I told y'all about where Divine Feminine is riding down the street in a white vehicle? And I'm hearing there's a GMC truck. I just heard it clear. God Move Connections. GMC truck. Okay, so I don't know if this was a gift, Divine Feminine, from this masculine. Y'all just, oh my gosh. Okay, one of your counterparts just put you in this truck. GMC truck. Alright. It was a gift. Alright. And it's white. A white GMC truck. That's what I'm hearing. And I don't know if y'all know you just purchased it. You just bought it off the lot. And that's why you was with him. Y'all was on a date. He took you to on a date to go buy a car. Okay? And buy you a truck. It's not a car. So in that vision, I remember seeing a dark dealership. Okay. So in that vision, you don't see your counterparts just showing you. Because I'm sitting in the back seat looking, and I can see you in the front seat. And it's like you're driving, the sun is shining, and you're happy. Your baby just bought you a car, a truck. You go? Alright, baby. You got gloves? Okay. Alright, have a good one. He just bought you this truck, white GMC truck. And you get this phone call, anonymous phone call. And he's like, why did your brother run off with 2 keys? And he's like, what? Who? What are you talking about? And who is this? And don't worry about who this is. Since your brother can't pay up, you owe me. That's what this is about. So this is the same. Oh my gosh. So Divine Feminine brother goes work for the bad cartel boss. They're both bad, but I'm just saying one's worse than the other. The other got a heart, okay? That one don't. Excuse me. So in his phone call, he's like, he wanted his money. And evidently, Divine Feminine, you came into a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So this brother sends him your way to pay off his debt. They can't find him. No, 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 no. They can't find him. So they come your way looking for this money because in your sibling, you got another sibling. And they coming after y'all for this money, right? Now, Spirit is telling me you living in a big ass house. I mean, a big ass house. Uh, Over 8-bedroom house is what I'm hearing. Damn it, like a baby mansion. I'm hearing. Um, you go from rags to riches. Okay, and it's not that this money you come into is your own. Okay, you coming into your own abundance, your inheritance. But your divine master is like, don't want you to spend your money. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they're teaching you how to invest your money. And they just doing everything for you, right? You know what I'm saying? They done got this house for you. This is a wedding gift, okay? So is this after the honeymoon? This is after the honeymoon, okay? So they they all put together and got to his house as a wedding present, okay? Um Here you got two houses, okay? You got two houses. One you inherited and one that was given to you as a gift. So, and land. God damn, divine feminine. Shit. You're gonna come into some true abundance, divine feminine. Alright? After you get married though. You know? um oh my gosh. You get this phone call. It's masculine. Is his voice is disguised, and it's like a anonymous call. And you're sitting there like, huh? And you tell him I ain't got nothing to do with my brother's affairs, and he was like, you do now. You got this much time to come up with my money. He hangs up the phone. You instantly gets off the phone while you're on the phone and you're on speaker. So while you on the phone, the divine master sitting next to you shoots a text to one of the other divine masters, right? I'm hearing you're with divine masculine 3. He buys you the truck. Okay, so he shoots a text to Divine Masculine 2. And Divine Masculine 2 calls your phone. As soon as this call is over. And he's giving you instructions on what to do. He's telling you to go collect your children. Remember, they already follow you. Okay, so, shit. Now it's all coming together. Alright, so, he gives you instructions. He tells you to go collect the girls. I guess they in school or whatever, because in that vision, you run into the school, you get your children, and you leave out, right? But you're being followed. Somebody come in and snapping and going off behind you, this gorilla-looking motherfucker. Okay? I don't know why he's being represented as a gorilla. And because he goes into school, I linger around hovering over the school, like through x-ray vision, I could see. And he's like, where the fuck they at? And he's wreaking havoc in his school. And for some of y'all, this could be your ex-husband. He was trying to beat you to the punch to get them kids, but you make it there first. And you didn't know he's involved in this shit. That's the gorilla's her ex-husband. Cause I was wondering, why would a cartel personnel be trying to take Divine Feminine children out of school? They can't. Unless they go in there and shoot the motherfucking school up. That's the ex-husband. You get there, and just as you're pulling off, he's pulling up going into school. You get there right on time, okay? And get your kids and get out of there. So I guess the warning is, don't hesitate to go get your kids after this call, anonymous call you receive. Okay? You beat him. You're gonna beat him to the location, and you're gonna get the kids, and they come out quick, because I feel like y'all already got the kids prepped. You know what I'm saying? That if they're ever dismissed early, to move swiftly, so it don't take long. The kids come right on out, and you get gone. You know what I'm saying? You get your kids, and you're gone. And this other masculine is going to fuck off, like, where they at? He's trying to find the kids, right? You're gone. At the same time, remember I said you have a sibling that was talking shit, putting shit in the trunk? Well, they was collecting your sibling because she's in danger, okay? Your sister's in danger. I said she. So your sister's in danger too, based off the shit your brother do, okay? So I'm hearing your Divine Masculine 1 and Divine Masculine 4 go collect your sister. And if that's her, she was talking shit. Yeah, that was 5. What do you need with 5 husbands? You who? They introduced themselves to her, and they tell her, we need you to get your stuff and come on. And I was like, what? She was protesting, not wanting to go. But the sister finally gets her shit, and she's put in the car. He's like, you really don't need all that. She's like, I'm not leaving this. And then it's that she didn't want to leave certain shit behind. I don't know how long we gonna be gone. I'm not leaving this. So she's really wasting time. Her life's in danger because the cartel is after Divine Feminine and her sibling. So they finally get the sister in the car, and they en route. You got the kids, and you and Divine Masculine 3 are en route to y'all meet up spot. And Divine Masculine 2 and 5 is collecting the boys, okay? I don't know if they at work. When I say the boys, like I said, it's a blended family, so I don't know if the boys are all in the same area, you know what I'm saying? Divine Masculine 2 and 5 collect the boys. And y'all all meet up at this spot, and y'all hop on these RVs, and y'all get little. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get little on these motherfuckers. And Divine Feminine, you're sitting up there having to tolerate your sister. I don't feel like y'all get along. Or you love her, but she gets on your damn nerves, is what I'm hearing. She's sitting up here being nosy, like, because she didn't even know you was married, okay? You have a private wedding. Your sister didn't know you was married. She was like, what? You who? You know? So she's up here, and y'all sitting in this RV. Remember I said there's 2 RVs. One of them had tea cups in it. So this the one you and your sister sitting in, the teacup RV. And I don't know. This is like your office, okay? And So you're sitting there and she's talking and she's yapping, 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 yapping. And you're just like, will you just be quiet? Because you stress, because you're trying to hear spirit. You're trying to listen to your intuition and get guidance on what to do next because you like trying to figure out why cartel coming towards you and all this shit. So you're deep in thought and she's just sitting there yapping, yapping, yapping. And you just look up at your sister and like, will you just be quiet? And she looks at you affronted like, and then you just start laughing. And in this incident, through this, look, confirmation, in this chaotic situation, you and your sister heal things. Okay? It's weird. It takes y'all going through danger, being in danger together to heal whatever's broken between y'all. Okay? Um, so y'all finally like bury the hatchet and let whatever animosity y'all had towards each other go. I think it's more so on your sister's side than you. You know, your sister may have been envious of you. She could still be a little envious, so be careful of that, okay? Because sis got 5 husbands, what? You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. But I feel like she's going to come around, you know, and get her act together, okay? Um, that's the RVC. I don't know where the hell y'all go. uh, you do get shot though, Divine Family. You get shot. And it's the bitch in the G-Wagon that shoot you. I don't know why. I feel like she has a connection to Divine Masculine 4. Okay? She has a connection to Divine Masculine 4 and she's jealous of you and him. Okay? And she somehow she's tracking him. The damn, she gave him something, a gold pendant. And if he never got rid of it, she follows y'all and she shoots you. Confirmation. But she don't hurt you bad. It's like a flesh wound in the leg. And one of the little nerdy Divine Master comes by, let me get that. He takes that bullet casing. I don't know why, but he said, let me get that. Because he's the nerd. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me why. Yeah. He's the nerd out the bunch. You know what I'm saying? He collects the bullet casing. That's Divine Masculine 3. I don't know. I told you one of these masculines is a hacker. And that, I don't know, okay? But it's like, it's crazy. Y'all have a divine mission though, you know? A lot of people are like, why would God pick that type? Yeah, well, God picked the most unlikely characters to do his bidding, you know? It's about, not about what you're walking. A lot of times we go through things and experiences that God see useful to get him what he needs done, you know? So, anyway, I don't know who needed to hear that. But I think that's it with the RV thing. Is that it? I'm trying to keep up. I'm keeping it. Let me take trying out my vocabulary because that's a failing word. I am keeping up. Confirmation. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Most high, you and these burps. Okay, I'd rather have the burp. I'd rather have the burp. The hiccups hurt. Okay. No, we ain't blowing it out the ass neither. We're not going back to that. So yeah, I'll keep the birds. I don't know if y'all know what a spiritual bird feel like. A spiritual poop, a spiritual hiccup. It's forced. You're not doing it. Your body's not doing it. It's just like, phew, it just happened. You know, normally you know when you gotta pass gas. Normally you know when you got a hiccup or burp. You know, that shit just hit you out the blue. It's weird. I don't think I'll ever get used to it most high, but okay, what's next? That's why the Most High said put them solar panels on the RV, but make sure you reinforce it. I'm trying to. I gotta get that word out of my vocabulary so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I'm doing my best to remember um, these visions as he's pulling them up. So I'm gonna be patient and wait for the next download to come in. Somebody's impatient as fuck. My leg just starts shaking. I do this on normally, but this feels forced. It's not my energy. Somebody's impatient. You know, oh, the vision. Divine Feminine. You remember I had that vision where I say you get to punch your ex-husband in the face? It's not you. You don't punch your ex-husband in the face. But you're in mind of this person. That's why I thought it was you. Oh, it's Divine Masculine 4. He punches your ex-husband in the face. And when I say hit him like a man, that's because it is a man that's hitting him. But you're the thought, you're the reason he's giving. It's like everything this ex-husband ever did to you, this masculine putting it all in that punch. Okay? Damn. That's why I say he even breaks his jaw. He hits him so hard. Or in his nose, I don't know where he hits him at. It's in his face, I know that. It could dislocate both of them, I don't know. But he smashes his face, I mean, terribly. And breaks some shit. Cause he's tired of this man fucking with you. Let me say boy. Because your ex-husband's he might be in a man's body, but he's acting like a boy. The boy keeps fucking with you, and this master can't stand it. It drives him wild, and he runs up on him and pop him dead in the face. Whatever family members came against you while being fleeing this ex-husband, they all switch sides. They chill out. They stop coming against you. They also go into hiding on their own. Oh shit. They also go into hiding on their own. They go underground. That's what I see them doing, going underground. So I don't know where they go, but they go underground. So you got family members that worked with your ex-husband that turned against you, that switches back to your side, okay? They 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 realize they followed lies and they switch over and they go into hiding. They go underground. Um, Again, something about the cartel may be driving in the Armada, the Nissan Armada. Mm. They're attacking this couple. Remember I said they throw something in the car and the car dies? Huh. Um, Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Um, what was I saying? Family go in hiding. You and your close circle, y'all, go, I'm hearing this punch happens before this happens, before you get married. Oh, the punch happens before you get married. Uh, and that's why, oh shit, you better not fuck with her. Okay, okay. So this punch happens before, before you get married. It's like, and that's why your family flip up. Ooh, cause whoever Divine Masculine Foe is ain't nothing to be fucked with, right? And the family see him, and they like, what? He did what? And they backing up. That's why they go underground, okay? They like, nah, we ain't fucking around. So the rest of your family members that turned against you, they back the fuck up off you. Because he puts them in their fucking place. Damn. He puts all them in their place. He regulates shit. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with a boss daddy. He is not playing, okay? About you. He puts your family in check, and he put this ex of yours in check, and they leave you the fuck alone after this, okay? This happens before you get married. That's going ahead of that's during the G what it was the G wagon meeting. Yeah. Okay. So the G wagon meeting happens first. Then The punch in the face happens next. Then that's there's another vision, y'all. I don't think I ever told y'all this. If I did, you wind up okay. Shit. All right, we're going backwards now. Thank you, Most High. It's coming forward, so we're gonna put it in order. So the G-Wagon happens. Then number 4 is the one you never met. He comes to town. Oh shit. He comes to your town. And he chin checks your motherfucking family. And he chin checks your motherfucking ex-husband. That's the cartel boss. That's the cartel boss. Oh, he comes to collect you. The good one. The one that actually loves you. Oh shit. Okay. So he comes to your town. And he puts your ex-husband in place and smash his face because he like, bitch, that's why he punch him. How the fuck you gonna sell her to me? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you may not know. Okay? Oh shit. I don't believe this masculine ever revealed his true identity to you yet. And he comes to town to meet you, to collect you actually. Alright? That's why he gives you money. He shit, he tells you the truth. Okay, it's come together. Alright, so he comes to your town and he picks you up. This is y'all's first date, y'all first meeting. But before then, he's handling business. He's checking these motherfuckers that came against you, right? So, he calls you up, right? Asks you for your GPS. And he sends you an Uber. And Uber delivers you to where he's staying, right? And he's closer than you think. And the Uber takes you to where he's staying. And when you get there, that's when, I don't know if I told y'all about that, but I don't recall. If I did, oh well. If I didn't, here it go. Okay? So, the masculine, you get to the spot where he's staying, right? And that's when his homeboys are being rude. Because this is happening in your own city, Divine Family. Something that you thought was happening someplace else is going to actually happen in your own city. Okay? You get sent. Well, you get delivered to this location, right? I don't know if is it a real Uber? So he sends her Uber to pick her up and bring her to him. Okay, so your Divine Masculine 4 sends you an Uber to come pick you up, right? You come to his location. He can't leave right then because something's happening wherever he's at. He's a businessman, so he's handling business at the same time while collecting you, right? So he's sitting there, you get there, and you're greeted by his homies, okay? He's not by himself. And they're rather fucking rude, okay? One of them is. They not really his homie, okay? They really there to spy on him for whoever the bitch is in the G-Wagon. Okay? And he's like, He sees you, so he comes up to you and like, you know, you gotta go through us before you can get to him sexually. You see what I'm saying? And you're looking at him like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm here for number 4. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, you don't get number 4 until you get us. And number 4 is walking up as this is happening. And you're clicking on dude. You like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You snapping. And he come walking up. And that's when I just told y'all about this the other day. The Most High is putting it all together. Okay? So the Most High was saying like, um, when he come at you talking about having a threesome before you can get to number 4, this was all a plot by this G-Wagon chick to uh, try to make you walk away from the Divine Masculine 4, right? So Divine Masculine 4 walks up and like, man, yo, he's trying to get y'all attention. He's like, yo, and he bangs on something, and he gets your attention, and you look at him, and he's like, man, he gives you the key. He said, man, here, go up to the room. He tell you what room it is, right? And you look at him. He said, don't worry about it, I got this. You don't say nothing to him. You just look at him. And he looks at you. And it's like it's a mutual understanding. You know what I'm saying? But you're heated. And he know you pissed off. And that's when he put his homie in his place. But warning to Divine Masculine 4, your homie ain't your homie. He's a fucking mole. He's a spy. He's a weak link in your circle. Okay? He's working for the G-Wagon, bitch. Alright? He's double crossing you. You got a mole in your circle. Okay? So, Divine Feminine goes up to the room, right? Oh my gosh. There's more. Okay. So Divine Feminine goes up to the room. And he joins her, and that's when he hugs her and all that. And I just did the reading on all that. I'm not going back through all that. What happens? Okay, the blue penny incident. Okay, actually no. No. Thank you, Spirit. That's another. Okay, that's okay. This is leading up to the blue penny incident. All right. Oh fuck. So, did she fly to him? She was preparing. Oh, okay. Okay, so you thinking you're going to have to fly up to Divine Masculine 4, but that's not the case. He's coming to you. Okay? He's coming to you. That's why we in that vision with the blue panties, you fly up. But those are your thoughts. Okay, thank you, Spirit. When the reality is, he's going to send you an Uber and Uber you right over to him. He's in your city. He's in your city. He's closer than you think. Okay? And he okay, so keep going. Alright, so this it's color coded. Okay, I'm getting colors. Because in this vision, you go meet him. No, wait. Y'all meet out in the parking lot. He is there. I skipped a whole big chunk. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you get there in the Uber. You pull up. He meets you outside. He greets you. Y'all hug, right? And as y'all talking, there's somebody watching. Okay? I don't know who it is, but there's somebody in the fucking parking lot watching y'all. And he pick up a rock and throw it at that motherfucker, tell him to go. He said, go on, goddammit. And they take out running. They actually recording y'all. Somebody's got a phone out and they recording y'all meeting. You know what I'm saying? And you pick up on it and you tell him somebody's watching us, and he gets to looking around the parking lot. It's dark out. You see what I'm saying? This is at nighttime when this happens, when this first meeting happens. And he's like, it's dark out. I mean, shit, it's dark outside. So you're like, is somebody watching us? And it is. You're right. There's somebody that's hiding. Um, I don't know if they was hiding behind this place. Location has like pillars or something. They was hiding behind a wall, peeking, recording y'all. I don't know who this individual is. Who? Matter of fact, fuck that. Let's find out. Who is this energy that's recording them on camera as he greets her? Somebody that he kicked to the curb a long time ago. Yep, trying to put on a show. That's the G-Wagon bitch. Red lipstick stain. Okay? I'm hearing he had was this a relationship? A one night stand? And then she became that. So, Divine Masculine Flow must have had a one night stand with G-Wagon chick. And she became obsessed with him. Okay? She became obsessed with him. She's trying to record y'all. Okay? She's trying to humiliate you. I don't know why she's recording you. But, she worked for the Crooked Boss. Oh my God, she works for the Crooked Cartel Boss. That's right. Oh gosh, this bitch in all kind of pots. It's the same one as fucking the politician. So she fucking a politician. So she the sent out chick. Okay. So not only does she work for the cartel boss, but she fucking the politician. The cult leader. Oh shit. That's why she got blood on her hands. Okay. Alright. So she's recording y'all to prove, oh my gosh, that okay. She's recording y'all to prove that the ex double crossed him. You know what I'm saying? And you tell him, I don't know, your spider tingling senses picked up, and you like, bruh, somebody watching us. You know what I'm saying? And it's this karmic watching y'all. You know what I'm saying? And he kicks her ass to the curb because he's like, man, go. You know what I'm saying? But I think, well, whoever this chick is, this is some old ass shit. It's so old, I almost. That's gross. He could have did this when he was drunk and regretted. He could have got drunk and regret doing this. Cause I just almost puked. Okay? She sickens him. He don't even. She might not be that. I heard she's ugly. Okay? She's ugly. She might got a nice body, but that face cat. Okay? And her spirit cat. She ugly as fuck. Alright, but anyway. I just got. That's gross. Ugh. She makes him want to vomit. He can't stand her. That's why he threw a rock at the bitch. Damn. Oh my God. Divine Masculine 4 is cruel to this woman. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna say he's cruel. She was cruel to him, so he's returning that energy. But anyway, shit. So y'all sitting there, y'all hug. That's the bitch in the shadows. Side-eyeing you. Recording y'all. Oh my gosh. I done seen this shit from all different angles, y'all. Okay, so just bear with me. They're all flood. Every angle I've seen this scenario or this scene is coming in. She's hiding in the shadows. Okay? And it's the same chick that you drag and whoop her ass and smash her face in the ice. Okay? It's the same chick. She's obsessed. stalking Divine Masculine 4 and you, okay? Um, Also, yesterday I kept picking up on a stinky ass energy. I mean, stinky. Anyway, smell like some rot. Ugh. Okay, so Divine Masculine had a lapse of judgment one night and had a one night stand with this G wagon chick. Okay, and she's obsessed with him. So when you pull up at this event of first meeting him in the flesh, uh, y'all hug in the parking lot, y'all standing out there, and you're greeting each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when y'all touch, the energy is I miss you, I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. Um, I'm in my feelings today. Y'all are in y'all feelings that day. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at each other, cause everything is like familiar, and it's like shit. Y'all, it's like y'all are getting acclimated to each other's physical touch. Okay, spiritually y'all are together, but and mentally y'all are together, but and emotionally, but physically y'all had not yet met. And this is how y'all meet. Okay, he gets your Uber and you come over to where he's at. And not that you can't pay for your own damn Uber, Divine Feminine, but he's been a gentleman. Okay. um, he where the hell did it go? Um, okay, I don't know where it went, spirit. Oh, fine, thank you. So it's like while y'all sitting there, like it's kind of like the energy is giving off like when it's not that y'all siblings or nothing, but when Celie finally see her sister again, you know what I'm saying? For the first time in all those years. It's that type of energy. Y'all just sitting there admiring each other, just like in awe of each other. And she's recording it, right? And you pick up on this bitch energy, or you hear something. She steps on it, she kicks a goddamn something, and it clatters. And you tell him before it happens that somebody is watching us. You felt like you was being watched. And just as soon as you say that, she kicks something and he picks up a rock and he throws it at the bitch. Tell her to go. He hurls a rock at the bitch and she takes out running. And she's like, he's like, fuck you. And he takes out towards her like he finna whoop her ass. Like, bitch, if you don't go. And she's sitting there and she's like, she takes out running and she's cussing. And he was like, man, I told you. He snapped at her like, man, I told you. He confronts her like, man, I told you. So she tries to put on this grand little show, whatever. And then you go inside, not realizing that she already got another sabotage, another thing in the inside waiting to sabotage y'all's connection, okay? She tries to sabotage it first, then that don't work, so she got a backup plan, all right? So he tells you, he comes back to you, and he grabs your hand, and y'all walk into the hotel. It's a hotel, okay? He's in a hotel near you, all right? So you y'all go in, and y'all standing there, and y'all waiting on something. I don't know what the fuck y'all waiting on. Y'all in the lobby. And he's kissing on you. He's hugging on you. He's standing from behind you. He's kissing on your neck. And he's introducing you to somebody. I don't know who. He's introducing you to somebody. It was some white people. I don't know who these folks were. Okay, but then he goes and he's talking to somebody, and that's when his homeboy come up talking about this threesome shit. Talking about, you gotta have a threesome with us you before you get to lay down with number four. And you like, what the fuck? And that's when you snap on him, and y'all in the middle of this lobby, and a scene created. You know what I'm saying? You start snapping like, what? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna come at me like that? I don't know you. I ain't here for you. You know what I'm saying? You snapping. Talking about if anybody gonna hit, it's gonna be number four, not you. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? So you snapping. And and number four comes back. That's why he walks over to you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. He walks over to you and he's like trying to get your attention. I don't know if it's a desk, a chair, or what. He bangs on something, and then you look, and the room goes silent, and it's like I say, it's like y'all in tune. And he gives you the key and said, "Go up to the room." He said, that's what he said, "I got these fools." And then he looks at you and he said, "Have you ate? I also got dinner." I don't know. He goes and get room service or order room service for y'all or what. I don't know. But because out in the vision, he got these bags, okay? But it's not bags. It's actually him going to place an order to have something delivered to y'all sweet, okay? And you tell him what you want, and then he gives you the key, and then you go on upstairs. But when he bangs, you don't argue, you don't say nothing to him, you just look to him, and it's a mutual understanding. He understands, and he puts that nigga in his place. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, it's like, I don't know what this is. It's like, it's just a feeling. You don't need words, okay? Because when I'm lost, you give me order, okay? When you was lost, arguing with that dude, he gave you order, okay? Oh, shit. So when you move, he moves. Vice versa, okay? Y'all are in sync like a motherfucker. Alright, you take the key, and it's like a little hand flirtation between y'all exchange. And it's like, when I tell y'all the fire between y'all is like, I don't even want to go into that. The shit is, because you see I'm stuttering because I don't want to go into the fire. The chemistry between y'all, because it's untapped. I mean, I don't even think y'all ain't even scratched the surface of the chemistry that y'all two have. And it's like, man. So, anyway, you be quiet. You stop arguing. You take the key with a little flirtatious hand exchange and eye exchange and I want to tear you apart exchange. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all don't want to. It's like y'all are moths to a flame for real. He's the moth to your flame and you're the moth to his flame because he's looking at you with these eyes and you're looking him back in these eyes and his eyes that I just want to consume you right now. You know what I'm saying? Type of energy. I'm like, damn, but whew, shit. Anyway, that shit's heavy, man. On a good note. I'm not going to tap into that because, anyway. So, you go to the room. He tells you to be prepared. He tells you, nope, nope, nope. You surprise him. Thank you. You go up to the room, right? You got your bag. You go up to the room. And you, like, I don't know if you got, like, flowers or what, but you got this whole little setup. And you set the room up. You light the candles. You set the mood. You know what I'm saying? You get yourself right. And you standing in this purple lingerie. Okay, that's why I said it's color coded. You're standing in this purple, I don't know, bra and panties get up, and he comes in, and you had just had enough time to get your pants off when he comes in, right? He comes in and he's standing there at you and he looking at you like you're a fucking meal. And he just looking at you. And he's like, his mouth is drops open. He just like stuck. He ain't saying nothing. You're looking like, you're thinking like, should I cover up? You know what I'm saying? You're kind of like self-conscious, like, what the fuck? But he's giving you a look like, oh my gosh. You know, you're not sure how he's looking at you. But he's loving what he see, okay? He's loving it. And it's like you're it's like everything he could have asked for. Okay? Wow. He admires your body. So if you're self-conscious about your body, don't be. Because this masculine loves every bitch. Look, the bitch mad. The bitch mad. Look. The bitch mad. She just tapped in. She see this karmic wants you to think that he don't know how to be faithful. Ah. She wants you to think that he's a hoe. But he's not. This masculine's very conservative with his energy. Okay? Because just when I said that he loves every inch, I heard loves every bitch. And that's not true. So a karmic is trying to, so this bitch may be projecting energy onto you to make you feel self-conscious. Okay? Because she don't want, this is how she feel. She feels self-conscious. But you're confident because you're standing there and you're owning that situation about it. You're standing there and you're owning it in all your beauty. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing you look like a fucking goddess. The only thing you's missing is like the gold bangles on your arms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. I'm even seeing him. It's like he's seeing himself dripping you in gold in that moment. Because all you got on is a bra and panty set that's purple. But he's seeing you in the heels. He's seeing you with the gold bangles. He's seeing you like a goddess. You see what I'm saying? Like just standing there, and that's how he's looking at you, and you're just like, look at him like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you okay? And he's more than okay, honey. All right. He's more than okay. So, once he snaps out of it, he gets with the program, and you figure out he's more than okay. Okay. But there's a catch-22 to it. All right. After y'all make love for the first time, there is going to be a conversation to be had. Okay. It might throw you off a bit because you're going to learn that this masculine is a dom. Okay? You don't know this about him, you know? He's a dom, and he's a real dom, you know? And he's pulling out a contract. Okay? He gave you your vanilla, but now he's wanting his extra kinks, and he's wanting them with you. And he's wanting you to sign an NDA. And you may be thrown off, you may feel cornered, you may feel trapped even. Spirit is saying that those terms can be negotiated, okay? Those terms can be negotiated. But it's also a business proposal entwined with it, okay? That will make both of y'all a lot of fucking money, okay? It's a good business proposal, alright? And Spirit is saying they support it. But it's your decision, okay? So, like I said, he's a businessman. He's offering you a job and a position of being his submissive, okay? So he's gonna hand these contracts out. He will go over them with you. Okay, he's fair. He's not trying to. I'm being told to tell you this because you don't trust. Okay, you may have trust issues. All right. Yeah. So you are going to be pleased if you take this offer. Okay, you're gonna be living your best life too. But it's like, don't be scared. Okay, because it's real love. Confirmation. It's real love, but due to what he does, an NDA is necessary. Okay, um, to make sure that he got it. Because if you get injured, you know what I'm saying, in the process of his kinks, you know, there's clauses for that. Um, so make sure you read the fine print. Make sure you're in it wholeheartedly before you decide, and don't rush your decision. But Spirit backs this, okay? It's being confirmed. So that when that time comes, you don't get like a scared rabbit and run. Okay? uh because it's you may fear control. That's what I'm hearing. But it's not that type of control. This masculine is not. You're gonna be free to be you. Is what I'm hearing. He's not gonna. You're afraid of toxic. Yeah, you was abused. Okay, by controlling energy. It's not like that. Okay, this is nothing like that. There will be some control, but you still have freedom to be you. You know, this master is not going to overshadow you or try to stop you from being who you're meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Because he understands that you have your destiny path too, your purpose. Thank you, Spirit. You have your purpose and things that you're meant to do as well on your own. But this is something that he wants to collaborate with you together on. All right. So you will have liberties to take care of your things. Nothing that you have already in place, Divine Feminine, will be disrupted. Okay. But, and you will have to set boundaries with him with this Dom energy, because he might, you're his prey. Okay, he might, even when you doing what you do, he might prey upon you. In a good way though. He might prey upon you, seize the moments to, yeah, surprise you with this Dom energy. But and at first it's gonna probably irk you, because I feel like you're used to just being you, doing you, and it's gonna take you some getting used to. Okay, but after a while you grow into it and you love it. You know what I'm saying? Because you do actually work with this master. Hence the blue penny situation. Okay? That's the second meeting. Oh shit. That's the second. Oh no, that's not the second. That is the second meeting. Okay, thank you, Spirit. But it's not in this same location. Alright? At that time, after that, it's a cliffhanger, because after he goes over the contract in detail, you're standing there and you're just looking at him. Or you're sitting at the foot of the bed looking at him. He's up at the top of the bed, and the papers are in between y'all, okay? And you're sitting there and you're looking at him, and you're thinking about it, but your mind is, you're more so concerned about your freedom, your ability to be free and be you, and the pain tolerance. Okay, and safe words. Oh my gosh. That's your main focus. Safe words, pain tolerance, and what you will not submit to. Okay? Yeah. That's what you voice. You voice your opinion of the things you won't submit to. And I think he's fair and agrees to it. I think he's fair. Because remember I was telling y'all in that reading, it's like some Christian Grey type of shit. You see what I'm saying?